Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades. Okay, we went back to town. Got our stuff done there. The nice old man who told stories didn't have anything more for us, so we came back to the Temple of Tyr. And we're looking at the area view now. And these are basically the rooms where the acolytes and the priests lived back in the day. Let's see, down there, that's the teleporter where we came in. Then these little square rooms are usually all acolyte rooms. This L-shaped room down here is the head acolyte's room. And then these rectangular rooms along the western wall were the living quarters for the priest. Now, there isn't anything in this first, I guess, suite that we need to get to. There is a room up here on the next one that we need to go to, though. So, let's get out of area mode. Okay, there we go. This is the second suite. So we're going to go in here, and the acolyte's room farthest back on this side. Notice the door is locked, so... Yes, the acolyte's room with a chest in it with treasure. Why would there be gems and jewelry in an acolyte's room? That does not make a whole lot of sense. Oh well. I mean, this is not something I would spend a whole lot of effort on in the mines proper, but here in the temple, it's so easy to get to things. Okay. There's nothing in the next quad of priest and acolyte rooms, but then in the last quad there will be stuff. Okay, so nothing we need to go to here. Okay, we need to turn here and then go through the door and we'll just explore a bit. Notice if it's locked, there's usually something important behind it. This acolyte's room has a pile of papers on the desk. What do you do? Let's read. One of the papers is a requisition for supplies by an organization known as the Silver Blades. Okay, so we're going to leave this acolyte's room and go to the priest's room at the end. Yeah, basically they'd have one priest supervising 4 acolytes. There's a piece of paper behind the bed in this priest's room, and you record its contents as Journal Entry 65. Okay, which you're just one page away from. Letter in Temple. Dear Mother and Father, we go into battle today to stop the Dreadlord. I am fearful, but Oswulf is confident. When he speaks, I find my courage returns. I hope everyone at home is happy. With any luck, I will be home soon. Signed, your loving son, Jelle. Okay. So I guess, since this is a priest, I guess it would be Father Jelle. Father Jelly? Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave the priest room and then go into this acolyte's room, which is locked. Ooh, this acolyte's room seems even more unused than the other rooms. You found a secret meeting room, an armory behind the secret panel on the wall. However, all of the armor and weapons have been stripped from the room. Yeah, so we're going to cross the room, and look at that. There's a peephole in the door. What do? As you look through the hole, you see a group of minotaurs searching the room. One of them says, "I saw him come in here. I wonder where he went." The leader says, "Well, I don't see him, so I'm resting." They set up camp, and the leader assigns one of the others to watch the door. So we're going to slip in there and see if we can surprise that patrol. You have entered a side antechamber. You engage a patrol of minotaurs, which I guess is grumpy about being roused from their rest. So I think this is just minotaurs here. Yeah. Oh, you know, actually, let's try using the necklace of missiles. Or maybe not. You know, I mean, since it's perfectly safe to rest here, let's try doing this without spells. Or at least mostly without spells.
Because of my country. Why haven't you that? Does not matter for me. But for us, when you're so unhappy, it is not so good. I know nothing of my family. They are alive or dead. I'm lucky man.
Yeah.
Beautiful wife. Such a fine son.
Yeah, since there's going to be no problem about rememorizing spells, I might as well just using up the spells now. When I get into the mine, though, I might use more of the stuff on the scrolls and the artifacts. None of this stuff is magical. And if it is, it's not worth taking. So we're just going to leave it. 2 aerial servants come into the room and clean up the remains. Now, if I were the aerial servants, I would drop the bits of minotaur, say, down the mine shaft, and yeah, meat's back on the menu, boys. Which is, I'm sure, a mean thing to say if you're around minotaurs, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, absolutely no problem memorizing spells here.
This is very good.
Okay, let's leave. Yeah, and there we go. Now we're back outside the temple, but still in the temple level of the mines. And there's the mine shaft. And, okay. It says on the first 4 levels, wandering monsters will tend to be cockatrices, displacer beasts, megalocentipedes, mobats, giant spiders, minotaurs, and giant slugs. Yeah. So, this is the wheel lift that connects the various levels of the mine, and we're going to go to level 1. Okay. And I'm going to pause just a second and figure out what are the essential places I need to go on this level. So hang on. Okay, we're back. From here, there's only one room I have to go to, and to get to it initially we have to go down this west tunnel, which is going to wind about a bit. Yeah. I'll show all of the tunnel going to the first piece of the Staff of Oswulf. Not sure yet if I want to show all the tunnels for the rest of the piece, leading to the rest of the pieces, because frankly, it's not that much. Okay, you see a group of monsters approaching. What do? You want to attack, bribe, flee, talk, or wait. Yeah, bribe and talk have about a 50% chance of working, depending on the active character's charisma. The higher the charisma, the more likely creatures are to be peaceful. Unintelligent monsters won't understand the party speech, but they'll recognize it as non-hostile. So let's try talking. They don't seem to understand you, but they leave. So, that's fine. That looked like it was probably megalocentipedes. Okay. Now, if I were to go through that door straight ahead, that would lead to a room with mobats guarding 2 random magic items and some gems. That's not a room I have to go to, though, so I'm going to go instead to this, through this door in the north wall. Okay, and then there's this open area, and we're going to turn west. And past this break in the tunnel, we should run into... Part of the wall collapses in, and a group of Umber Hulks surge through the opening. The monsters advance on you. They attack! Yeah, this can't be avoided, but it's on the way to the place where we need to go. Okay, just 2 Umber Hulks, so that's not so bad. Oh crap. We caught Paxonarian. There, that's better. Yeah, we kind of want to take the Umber Hulks out before they have a chance to use their gaze attacks. Just a minute, please. And we're back. Yeah, that was basically DOSBox's mom taking a call from DOSBox's grandma. Oh, that was pretty cool. One of the Umber Hulks got off a gaze attack, but it was just before we finished the encounter, so there was no real effect. We have found some treasure. Basically, ooh, what did we see? A couple gems, and ooh, a mage scroll. Okay. Now to find some place. Okay, it looks like Hosita has room. Okay, we'll encamp, and we will attempt to rest. Okay, let's get Eladan healed. We'll fix. Then we'll save again. And then we'll have Hosita cast Read Magic. And see if there's anything she can scribe from that new spell scroll. Oh, flesh to stone. And then she just needs to memorize that. I think we basically try to avoid using memorized spells during the battle. So, okay. And now we can continue on our way towards the first piece of the Staff of Oswulf. Yeah, down this jog. Okay, let's see if we can talk. We'll have you talk and they decide to kill you anyway. They attack. Okay, looks like half a dozen of them. And try using the necklace of missiles. No, it has to be there, because otherwise she doesn't have line of sight. Let's try that lightning bolt spell. Then we'll have Osita switch back to the wand of fireballs, and we'll use that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing worth taking. And she doesn't have healing on her. Okay, we didn't cast any memorized spells, so all we need to do is a quick fix. And then we can keep moving. Crawl over the rubble. Okay, and we're going up around this corner. And yeah, a little room here. There's a branch going off to the east that goes to basically an empty room, but what we want is the one going straight ahead. A dead adventurer lies before you. What do? Search. Ooh, you find some treasure. Some gems and jewelry. And, ooh, a lot of good stuff. Okay, there should be Ring of Fire resistance. That's plate mail +3, longsword +3, shield +3, composite longbow +2, and 20 arrows +2. So a lot of good stuff here. Okay, let's share the gems and jewelry. Plate +2, plate +2, banded +2. She's got a shield +3. Shield +2. And shield +3. Shield +3. So, okay, so let's have Teresa This is all magical, so we don't even need to bother with the tech magic. We'll have Teresa take the plate mail +3. And then we'll have Pox take the shield +3. Okay. Who shall we give the bow to? He's already got a composite longbow +2. So maybe we'll have Pox take the composite longbow. Okay, then we'll have maybe Gimli take the arrows. Longsword +2, longsword +2. Okay, we'll have Alvar here take the longsword +2. Let's see. No, Gimli doesn't have room to take the ring of fire resistance. Maybe Teresa can take it. That's 1d8 +8. With the sword that he's got. So he's now 1d8 +9. Yeah. And we'll have Teresa switch from the banded +2 to the plate mail. Then we'll have her put the ring of fire resistance on. Okay, so that should take care of everything. The ring of Tyr glows warmly. A sliver of wood shimmers in return. You have found part of the Staff of Oswulf. So that's the first piece, and we got some bonus experience for that. So when we come back in the next episode, I think we will head back to the wheel lift, go down to the second level of the mine, and go find the next piece of the Staff of Oswulf. So we will see you then.